Alright guys, in this demonstration speech, I'm going to demonstrate how to manage your guys' finances. It's no surprise that us college students, we're not that good in saving money. Everyone knows that. We go to malls, we spend a shitload of money on clothes, we go to fast food restaurants and go spend a bunch of money on food, and we go to clubs, concerts, and if you're over 21, a lot of money on alcohol. And let's use me for an example. Last year in the spring of 2011, I was enrolled full-time. I had 5 classes. I was enrolled as a full-time student. I remember, and I used to work at Angel Stadium as well. I got a big fat paycheck for $600. I went home, sat down, and I started thinking, okay, what kind of jeans I'm going to buy, what kind of shoes, and what kind of sweaters and stuff. But then I realized that I had to buy books. So that was a lot of money. So I went to the mall thinking I'm only going to buy a shirt here and there. I ended up buying an Obey leather jacket for $140, and then I kept spending, buying rave tickets, all this crap. And then next thing you know, I look at my account, I got like $50. And I could buy maybe a book here and there, but those $50 I needed for my gas. So I tried to tough it out, going to school without my books for like about a month. Same thing came, next paycheck, I blew it. I kept blowing all my money. I never bought my books. Then I was failing all my classes, so I decided to drop all my 5 classes. And because I dropped all 5, I got placed in academic probation. And it kind of sucks, guys. Like getting kicked out, like in the verge of getting kicked out of a community college, that's pretty embarrassing, you know. So in this speech, I feel like college students need to know how to manage their money, because schools can sometimes throw unexpected fees at you. And let's say when you guys graduate, you guys want to buy a car, you guys want to buy a plasma TV, you guys can have that money saved in your account instead of using a credit card. Yeah, credit cards are good. It could build up your credit. But if you use a credit card in big ticket items, you're going to go into debt and you're going to pay interest rates. So in my speech, I'm going to demonstrate 3 key points on how to save money. First step is how much to save from each paycheck that you receive. Second, how to purchase necessary items from the unnecessary, and I'm going to show you guys a couple examples here. And the third is how to turn that spending mentality into a saving mentality. Alright, now I'm going to demonstrate step number 1, guys. Is when you receive your paycheck, you always have to make a little, I do a little sheet like my monthly thing, all the bills I got to pay, and then make a little bullet points to see how much money I have. There's this now. Alright, so you can see my month consists of a couple bills. My insurance, which is $200. I help my parents, so I pay my dad's, my brothers, and the house insurance, so that's $200 right there. I pay my own phone bill, which is $75 to $100. And I spend a lot of gas because my truck eats up gas like crazy. And then, so my total monthly expenses would be $425. And I work at Tilly's. I make like about $700, $800 a month. And what I always try to do is try to pay my bills ASAP. Because you guys don't want to pay, get charged a late fee, you know, and get charged 15 to 20 bucks when you could be putting that money in your gas tank. So get that over with. And then when everything is paid for, I still have like $300, $350 left over. And then from there, what do? Hey, I'm not trying to be a stingy ass guy here. Like, I get out like 100, 150 bucks and I go have fun. I go to some concerts. I go with my friends, you know, go shop and all that good stuff. But out of those 100, this speech is pretty much like I need you guys to like know how to budget your money. So always try to set a limit for you guys. So because if you don't, you're just gonna keep spending. So I set a limit for like 100 and 150, and the rest I save. You know, I don't even touch, because you never know. I might have to. There's an emergency and it pops up, and I have that money, you know, to back me up. And like I said, the school might throw some unexpected fees at you that you might not know about, and then you have that money to go buy your stuff. Let's say you need a book that you didn't know about, you got it there. Or let's say there's this hot chick in your class, you know, that like is trying to spit game, and she wants to hang out with you, like, and go on a date. Come on now, you gotta have money to go on a date. You can't invite this girl to a date and like make her pay for her own like food. That's embarrassing, man. That's pretty whack. And then from there, you always end up lagging, you know. It's like you always try to find excuses, not trying to hang out with the girl, but in reality you don't have any money, so that's pretty sad. You're never gonna fall with that chick, you know. So that's pretty much my first step here. Always make a little sheet to see how much money you will have and by the end of the month. Second point I'm going to go with you guys is I'm going to demonstrate from what unnecessary purchases are and necessary purchases. Alright guys, this thing right here is, I don't know, most girls might know, it's a little nail thing doing, I don't know, makes your nails shiny pretty much. So I was shopping last year, shopping, and this one guy's trying to sell me this freaking nail thing. And I was like, I'm good, bro, I don't want to look at it. I think he says Justin Bieber does it, and I was just like, I don't like that guy, but I want to see what he's doing, come on now. So I went, he starts doing my nails, and they're shiny as hell. So I was just like, alright, what's the price? And he's like, well, retail, it's $100 to $110, but I'll give you the low price of $49.99. And before I even finished the sentence, I was already swiping my card, throwing my PIN number. So this is an example, a perfect example of unnecessary purchase. Come on, look at this, guys. And another example of an unnecessary purchases are all these raves that I've been to last year. Well, these are all the events that I went to last year, and this is just 1/4 of the tickets. I didn't bring everything else, but look at all that. If you add all that up, that's like about $400 to $500 just in these tickets here, and I still got a crap load at home. So this is a perfect example of an unnecessary purchase. I'm not saying you guys can go have fun and go to concerts, but just try to limit yourself. Not like me, I would go every single weekend, Friday and Saturday, I would go to an event. I would go to waste gas, go to San Bernardino, and just go rave it up, I guess. So that's a lot of money. And a good example of a necessary item would be a book. Pop Perspectives, English class. Anyways, this is a perfect example of a necessary item because obviously you guys need books for college. Without books, you might fail classes, you might not study hard, and you never know, you might get placed on academic probation like I did. So this is a good investment because it'll help you in the long run. You get good grades, go accepted in a good school, go in your career, all that good stuff. So you guys need to know how to purchase necessary and obviously not purchase unnecessary items. Third step, guys, I'm going to demonstrate how to turn that spending mentality into a saving mentality. Every time you go to the mall, I understand there's a lot of temptation out there. But you guys have to realize that you always have to think about the consequences. Like for me, I didn't think about the consequences. I went and blew all my money, and I got placed in academic probation, which really sucks, guys. So every time you go out there, always make sure that you have everything paid for, everything's done, so you have that money to be like, all right, I could spend, and not think about the consequences and maybe pay late fees, all that good stuff, Second is budgeting. Everyone thinks once when you start saving money, you guys have to save in big, huge amounts. No, you guys don't have to do that. You can save by like $50 a month, and when you guys realize, and always throw it in your savings account because if you throw it in your checking, you're gonna spend it anyways. So throw it in your savings, and then from there, just keep 50 every month, 50, and then you realize you're gonna start saving a lot of money and all that. So guys, in this speech, I've demonstrated the 3 key facts, which were, the first one was how and how much you save from each paycheck you receive. Second, which were the necessary and unnecessary purchases, and third, how to turn that spending mentality into a saving mentality. Because, come on guys, you guys don't want to be like me, getting placed on probation and all that good stuff. Because once you guys learn how to manage your money, it will make you a better person, and it would make you a responsible college student. Thank you.